Your favorite podcast. I am your glorious, wonderful, trash heap of a host, Harrison Clune.
And I'm your co-host, Andrew Saxon.
I'm Oscar Villegas.
And I'm Josh Pekarsky.
And we still didn't decide a name for the podcast. Hey, what do do do?
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
So, fellas,
Okay.
what is the deal? Why did we? I'll tell you why we were doing this today. Is because me and my good friend Andrew. You know him. He's here. Say hi,
I'm
Andrew.
here.
Andrew, scream.
Hello.
Okay, and we were watching the old podcast, and we saw and we were like, this is not bad. So we were like, all right, maybe we could do this again. Seems pretty funny, seems pretty good. I'm having my doubts right now. A little bit of regret. Seems kind of cringe, but, you know, we're doing it now. So, Oscar,
Yes.
why did you want to be on the podcast?
I wanted to be on the podcast, cause I had nothing better to do.
Okay, that's it.
Well, yeah, and then I want to spend time with my friends, you know?
Now, Oscar, you were on the show before, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, and do you remember anything from that?
I remember that once I joined in the middle of the podcast.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Bryce.
God, Jesus, yeah, I remember that. That was really rough. I was like, oh my, get out of my house, please. So Josh, a newcomer,
Yes.
a friend of Andrew Saxer, how do you feel being on your first podcast?
Well, you know, Harrison, I always wanted to be on a podcast because
A what?
I've
A
never been on a-
podcast? Oh my God. This dude can't even talk. This dude
I'm
can't
on the
even speak with his
podcast.
words. Come on, man. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Disqualified.
now I know why I
Disqualified.
was invited.
Alright, Josh, so tell us. Continue before I rudely interrupted you.
So I've
So,
never been on a podcast.
hey,
Is that okay?
hey, who's commenting? Hey, Josh.
Hey,
You commented on the video? You commented on the video, Josh?
no, is someone commenting on the video?
Oh, this is horrible. Oh no. Hey, whoever
This is
you are,
Nathan
just shoot. You can. Oh, you, Nate, go away. Nathan, you can join back. You can watch this whole thing later.
Let's stay silent.
And please don't comment anymore. Thank you.
Don't. No.
We should
So
do
any-
a Q&A.
What?
No.
Well, no. Well, Josh, I got some questions for you. Josh,
Alright,
what? Joshua Perkowski, as you can see on the bottom. What?
D-pad?
What the fuck? What are you? What? Go. Say something funny.
You didn't ask me a question.
I did. I said what?
Who are you?
I
Oh.
said who are you? What is this? What is this? Some sort of Minecraft or something?
Because everyone on the
Yeah.
podcast knows our origin stories. What's yours?
Yeah, we know our what's your lore, bub?
Oh, when I was just a young lad, I was in the dumps digging for some food. And I found my first PlayStation. I'm like, ooh, what is this? So I hooked it up to the Rat TV, and then I played my first
That sounds
game.
like a mad sketch. Rat TV.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
And it was
like with rats.
my
Yeah.
first game
The old
was
R18.
definitely Minecraft. It was Minecraft, and it was the most fun experience I had. And
Now you
That's
play Rocket
why-
League for a living.
yes,
Well, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not a bad origin story.
yeah, Oscar.
Speaking
I
of
wanna hear it.
speaking of Rat TV, you guys ever like kick a rat? Like what? You know, one time, I was walking down the street in Ohio. I was going to the library. Okay. I was going to the library, and this is when Frozen first came out. And so I was walking by the movie theater, and they serve alcohol there, right? And so, like alcohol at a movie theater, you know? Like, and I'm like,
A little bit risque.
whoa, that's pretty cool. I mean, like, I've heard that it's a nice theater, you know? But anyways, they were showing Frozen 2. And so I walked past the theater, and I walked across the street, and I saw a rat, and I was like, oh, motherfucker. So I just rev back my boot and just give it a big poof, and it goes flying. And I'm like, hell yeah, man. It goes right across the street into the PVS PVC. What the hell is that store called?
CVS.
CVS. No?
Yes, it's
What?
CVS.
Whatever. I kick it over. I
CVS.
punch it over into the CVS red box, and it lands right in the disc. And then this lady goes over to it, and she checks out a DVD, right? And she's getting taken to or some shit. And so the DVD falls out, and she puts her hand in the thing, and the mouse and the rat. It's not a mouse, it's not Mickey Mouse. The rat bites onto her finger, and she's like,
Oh, shit. Alright.
That makes sense.
fellas, oh no. Fellas, podcast canceled. My controller. Oh god, it's farting, isn't it?
No.
No.
It's not farting? Oh!
Why is it plugged in?
Wait. Yeah. Wait, it's not farting?
No.
Oh, this is a
It's a
miracle.
miracle. Christmas miracle.
It's still not farting, right?
No.
Right.
Holy
We'll tell
shit.
you when it's starting.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, well anyways. Okay. It's a podcast miracle. Holy crap. Let me explain to all the viewers out there why my controller farts when I plug it in. What? I just explained it to you. My controller farts when I plug it in. I plug it in, there's some sort of like electrical circuit that messes with my mic, and so it kind of makes this kind of noise, and it really sounds like farts. It's really awful. So AJ.
Yeah, and this controller can't freaking charge.
So AJ, tell me, what's your deal with bananas, anyways?
Well,
No.
I mean, I
Banana
eat them
squirrel.
every day because I moved from apples to bananas.
Oh, like the song,
Which is where it
like
says
apples and bananas.
apples to oranges, but
Oh.
I went apples to bananas.
Like not like apples to apples.
Is that the saying?
Apples to apples, dust to dust. Apples to apples, dust to dust. Let this seed fucking rust. Alright.
Scrape off the crust.
Scrape off the crust of your crusty apple. You guys ever go to the fair? You guys ever go to the fair? And it's like
Wait,
fall.
what's caramelized onion?
Okay. You go to the fair, and it's like, it's so nice. It's nice and cool. It's fall out. It's not fallout. It's fall space out. And, you know, and it's... And, you know, all the leaves are orange, and it's so cool, and you're at the pumpkin patch, and, you know, you went on the Ferris wheel, and, you know, it's all grassy and green, and it rained the day before, so it's a little soggy, and there's, like, all the Halloween decorations, you know, and then you go over to the snacks, it says, crusty apple there for you, and you say, hey, what's the crusty apple? And they take out a big, big crusty apple just for you, just for your mouth. And you stick it in there and you say, so crusty. Oh, delicious.
Well, I don't look around when I go to the fair.
Oh, you just look straight
yeah.
forward. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know
I don't
what
go to
the...
the fair.
Guys, AJ doesn't know what the, like, bottle ring toss thing is. You know, like where you throw like the rings at the bottles. He's
Yeah.
never like okay. Not only
That
does
game
he
is so hard.
okay, no, guys.
Rigged against you.
But here's the trick. You just throw two of them at the same time, like with both of your hands, and you just throw two of them at the same time. And you win every time. Nobody knows why.
How? Okay, I'll try that next time.
Yeah, do it, and then you'll win the goldfish or some shit.
I wear blinders whenever I go to the fair.
Why?
I make sure that
Oh,
only thing that it-
cause the salesman. Dude, remember the IX indoor amusement park? There was like that fucking salesman who was like, "Step right out, you dirty bastard!" And then the dude was like, "Shut up!" Yeah, he was such an asshole. We were waiting in line. We were waiting in line, for something. It was like this spinny ride. But anyway, that's not the point. There was this dude. Like we were waiting in line, and this the game guy was like being such a dick. He was like, "You ugly bastard! Play my fucking game. I'll fucking kill you. Come on, let's go. I'll fight you right here. Play my game.
He looks like Mario.
He looked like fucking Mario. And so
It took like 10 minutes. He was yelling at the same guy.
and because he was in a line that was like so long, and so we're in this line. And he's just yelling, and then finally we get out far away enough, but he's still yelling. Like, we're on the ride, and you can still hear him screaming, like, at all these poor people just wanting to go on their fucking ride. And it's like, imagine being stuck in the same place, having to endure, like, the tragedy that is being, like, making eye contact with a fucking games, like, thing guy trying to sell you his fucking game for, like, 5 minutes. That's horrible.
You followed that one guy he was yelling at all the way up until he finally got on the ride.
He went on the ride with him. He was like, "Play my game, you bitch-ass."
Why do you
Get on the ride.
Why do you think I don't look around?
You never
This is
want to look at
why.
anything. I get it now, but like still, dude, like you don't even look. You don't like take a little peek, you know, like, oh yeah, look at that game. Oh shit.
Take a peek,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
only
like-
great. It's like a shiny eye.
No, like you take a little peek and you're just like, oh shit, dude, let's look at the fucking Ganja Garfield over there. Oh my god.
Ganja Garfield?
I want the I want the big stuff Ganja Garfield Pickle Rick plushie, please. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna shoot the bottles.
There's a save down here though.
Guys, okay.
Welcome to go right
Here's a little cheat code for you. If you take the gun from the shooting range game and you shoot the bottles from the ring toss game, then you get the whole park. It's true.
Oh, that
They
makes
give you the
sense.
fair.
Yeah, they give you, it's a little Easter egg. If you if you shoot the fucking game attendant with the fucking BB gun, he fucking dies, and then you get his. Yeah, then you have to take the game. That's how it works. It's kind of like a monarchy, you know.
It's...
Anybody else got
Yeah,
any
it
talking
sucks.
points?
Club Penguin.
No, Oscar. No, we're saving that for later. Oscar, do you have any carnival fun time experiences?
Once, I went to the carnival, I puked.
Oh my. Okay. Well, that's
I
pretty
almost
relatable. Oh.
Well, okay. I love going to the carnival, like, the experience is great.
Mhm.
But it's just like the food that they have there's absolutely repulsive.
It is sickening.
Like, how am I gonna
like
eat
some of
a
it.
chicken sandwich with Fruity Pebbles in it, where the buns are
Okay, well,
glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme?
I think this might be a California thing. When I went to the IX Indoor Amusement Park for the very first time, with my very, very good neighbor, Carl, God rest his soul, I had a wonderful foot-long hot dog. Wait, no, not hot dog. Corn dog. It was a foot-long corn dog. It was the greatest thing that I've ever had, ever. Because it's the deliciousness of a corn dog. But, like, more. And it was great. Because there was barely any stick. There was just, like, a little bit stick. And then there was, like, all this dog. And it was fucking amazing. And we went back to it last year for my birthday, right? And I went to every single food stand. I walked across this place like 3 times trying to find this fucking foot-long corn dog. And I couldn't find it. I was devastated. I was so sad. But then I ate a euro and I was fine.
Oh.
You talking
So,
about
John-
the IX?
Yes, of course
Wait,
I'm talking
hold on,
about the
can I
eggs.
just add one more thing
Yeah.
before we
Yes.
something that was very disgusting and atrocious was when I went to the fair recently. they had a unicorn leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which was a 5-pound pork leg.
Oh my god. That's it?
So.
I thought you were gonna say like,
yeah,
I thought you were gonna
wrapped in bacon, dipped in grease.
and with
Yeah, no,
sprinkles
it was
on
like-
top. Like
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was like coated in grease. It was disgusting.
Well,
I
yeah.
didn't have it, but I saw
Oscar, did
people
you-
walk around and eat with it.
I feel like you didn't go
Wait,
to a
how
fair.
big was it again?
With it.
5 pounds.
It's so big they don't even eat
Oh,
it. They just
I
eat
thought he
it.
was like, I thought he said like 5 foot, 5-foot turkey leg.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Oscar, I don't think that you went to a fair. I think you went to a
Medieval
Renaissance
festival.
fair. Yeah,
Slaughterhouse.
They do have those a lot there.
I promise that it was a fair.
Guys, we need to like have discipline of like talking over each other because there's a lot of this going on, and it's really, it sounded pretty
Well,
jumbled.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible. You just don't fucking talk. All right, Josh.
Yeah,
Do you have any carnival experiences you'd like to share with us?
I do have one. I couldn't think of any, but then I got one. This is when I was like really young.
Yeah.
And I love those rides. You know the ones where it's like a big circle room and then it spins and you get like stuck on the wall?
Oh yeah, I fucking do. And did you ever stand up on those?
Yeah, that,
I
well,
mean, you know,
the one.
and then you
that-
like take, and then you
the-
pee, and then you right?
What?
Like you stand, like
Wait,
and you
wait,
stand
you
up
mean
and you.
stand up like on the wall?
Yeah, you stand up on the wall, right? Yeah, like it spins you around like with centrifugal force, and you stand up, and then you,
Yeah.
and then you, and
Yeah,
then whoa,
alright,
and then
so
and then
I-
and then
all the-
and then yeah, and then you
You're good.
unzip your pants and you whip out your hog, and it makes the Johnny Test whip sound, and it's like, whoosh, and then you start peeing, right? Yeah.
Can't say I've done that.
So is that it, Josh?
No,
Yeah,
no.
what
I really loved these rides as a kid. And,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, so like, we were leaving and I was sad because, you know, I'm like, I might never get to go on this ride again. You know, I had like 3 more tickets left or whatever.
Well, have you gone on it again? Since
No,
then?
yeah. No,
You
wait, I
haven't?
snuck off. I snuck off and I went on it again. And my parents thought I was missing, but I was on the ride.
Dude.
It was like the most intense thing in my life.
Oh my god, come on, man. Jesus. One time I was at I can't remember if it was a medieval festival or yeah, it was. And I was there was an outhouse. There was like all the porta-johns, right? And
Porta Johns.
yeah.
He's a New Yorker.
I-
I've never
no,
heard
no, no, no,
anybody
no.
call it that.
I got that one from AJ. I don't know why the hell he calls it that. I've been calling it porta-johns for so long, I don't even know what the hell they're actually called. Like portable toilet, like, you know, like the blue thing. Yeah, the porta potty. Motherfucker, holy shit.
Things.
You know, the icky. So what, we're just making up words now? What? Anyways. So, I went over to, like, the fucking things, and for some fucking reason, the green said locked. And so I was going around, I was like trying to open these, I was like, it's jammed! It's jammed! I was like trying to open it. Imagine being in one of those fucking porta potties, like just a small child screaming, it's jammed! It's jammed! I gotta pee! Like, what would you do in this situation? Would you say Jack Yapado or whatever? Would you like guys, do you have the power to like stop your pee like mid piss? Can you guys do that?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I can, but
I think
Why would you?
it's not healthy.
I know, yeah, why would you? It doesn't feel good, it's
Oh
not
crap,
very
someone's
nice.
coming.
What?
But-
Oh!
Stop the pee.
Like the pee. I thought you meant like in your house. I thought somebody was like running towards you. Oh crap, someone's coming! And then they fucking whack you upside the head. Podcast over. Game over, guys. We lost the host. Holy shit. Alright, well, anyways. What were we gonna talk about?
Alright, one last thing on the carnival.
P, right. Okay, so P. Oh, wait, yeah, Oscar, one more thing on the carnival?
The greatest thing that I've ever had happen, it was like 8 o'clock, you know, we were ready to leave like the fair. And me and my dad, we're about to get on the bumper cart, right? It's just me and him, and then like the security guards and like the people running the thing, like join us on the bumper cart thing, and then it's just me and
That's
my dad
awesome.
and the staff. That was
That's-
pretty great.
That's great, dude. Guys, you know, like the big slides?
Oh yeah, where you get on like the rug or whatever.
Yeah. Fuck that. Like seriously, I've been on those like 7 times maybe, and like they're all
the
it's
same.
yeah it's either like it's too short or it's way too fast, and it's like this
I've
sucks.
never had a rug.
You never had a rug? You just went down it on your pants? Or like on your shorts?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The
Like, what are they
big
called, like
wiggly
bags?
slides. They're burlap
Like it's-
sacks. They give you burlap sacks,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you lay them down and you get on the thing and you go down and it's wee, you know.
I've never seen those.
Have you
Oh my
ever,
God.
AJ? Have you ever gone to a carnival ever in your life?
They're
Yeah.
like everything.
I like-
Every
You-
carnival
I
ever.
like-
You don't know.
Carnivals.
You don't know about the ring bottle game. You don't know about the fucking the big slide.
AJ probably just goes to like local carnivals where they have.
AJ goes to like food fests where like they just happen to have a fucking terrifying Ferris wheel. Oh my god! AJ, tell him about the fucking scary ass Ferris wheel at the thing that we went to.
I was gonna bring that up.
We gotta bring it up. Just it's your turn. It's your turn to
See,
tell the
this is
story.
the problem with all my stories. We share the same stories because I never go to carnivals.
Yeah.
I'll go with you one.
Well, AJ, you gonna tell the story or what?
Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that.
AJ.
Yeah, freaking this horrible Ferris wheel that's really janky and big. Freaking me and Harrison are on it, and they say, "Don't rock, don't rock the
it."
freaking seat." And the entire time,
It's literally it's held together like on a pin. The thing that's the bar that's holding it is in the middle of the seat. So if you rock it just a little bit, you're all the way back. You're going all the way back. So like this whole time it's just like, oh, let's rock it, and I'm like, and like this bar is barely down, like. And it's below your legs. So if you get flipped over, you're gone. Your legs will just whoop. You're dead. You're fucking dead. Who the hell came up with this? It was the most terrifying thing ever. It was the smallest Ferris wheel I've ever seen. But still, if it was tall enough where if you fell off of it, you'd die. Like you break your neck. You know?
they were small, but it felt so huge.
It was terrifying.
It's the business, man.
It was
So
literally.
get back
It
to
was
that
like.
guy.
It felt like you were sitting on like plastic seats, like foldable chairs, like attached to a fucking big wheel, and it was terrifying. It was the worst Ferris wheel ever.
The Ferris
By the
wheel felt
business
so
guy.
huge because it freaking took. It felt like it took so long to get
Yeah, and they
over
stopped it like 20 times, and every time they stopped it, you go, and the whole time I was like, and AJ was like looking at me, he was like, oh, let's tip it, oh, let's flip it, oh. I'm like, and then we went to the petting zoo and we saw a sheep.
You kept blaming your weight.
Yeah. Oh my god, and then there was, and then,
This.
dude, the napkin lady. Okay, so I had euros, and your mom, I don't even know what she got. She got like lemonade or something, but she went like of course my euro was like nasty, messy as all hell, but she was like, your mom went up to the lady, and she was like, "Can I have some napkins, please?" And then this lady went fucking ballistic. She was like, you know what?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
because we're not all in this together. I'm running a business, and I gotta pay for these napkins, and you didn't even, who are you giving these napkins to? That kid? I don't want to give you no napkins. And then she was like, no, but I'm with him. And she's like, oh, okay. Because your mom made a purchase from her. And so she was like, we gotta stick together. I'm only gonna give you like 2. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And I sat in that bench the whole time. Because if I moved, she would have been like, where you going, you motherfucker? You know?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
when
You
I
were like,
came
you were at
back.
like the $30 like root beer stand.
Yeah, I
What
didn't
wa-
buy anything there. I was just freaking gazing at it in
Yeah.
awe.
Loitering.
Alright, what else? What else do we have? We gotta get off this carnival crap.
Well, you said you were gonna start talking about pee.
Pee. I don't think I said that. I think you said that.
You did.
No, you said that.
We're gonna start talking about pee, but first, Oscar, you have one more thing about the carnival.
Oh, right. The holding in the pee. There's really nothing else to talk about. What would be the purpose of that? Like, if you were taking a pee, and like somebody came in and they were like, "Hey, stop peeing! No, the water's poisoned."
You can, Harrison.
The water's poison, don't pee in it.
Don't pee in it. The water won't. It'll like travel up your stream of pee and go into your urethra, and then it'll
into your body.
It's
Yeah,
it's like flubber, but like with toilet water, and then it's like,
You can, like,
and then it's like,
save
oh
it.
shit, it's Michael Jordan. He's helping him win the World Series. Ah!
You can like save it and then like release like a charged shot.
Fucking charged pee shot. This is fucking. You got powered up pee. Mega Man pee. Guys, what if guys? More like Mega P. Guys, what if Mega Man peed? What if he did that?
Yeah.
What if he was like beating up Windman or whatever, and he was like, I gotta pee, and he was like, whoosh, and then he peed, you know?
Maybe someday when games start to become more realistic. Mega Man 3000. It just has to be like, I gotta pee.
Mega Man 3000. Alright, we gotta, no more pee. This is a horrible subject. Ah. Alright. What do you did. Cause I was like, what else? I made a list. Hold on, I made a list on my notes app of stuff for podcast, bruh.
No phone.
No.
Seriously, why are you on your phone?
I opened my phone for this. Okay, so I got ski lodge stories, Harry Otter at the funeral, and the deflated ball that stayed outside. Which one do you guys want to hear?
The last one.
This isn't fair. None of us can relate to this.
The deflated ball that stayed outside?
Dude, I can't even go skiing. You know, one kid, they're like, you can't go skiing. You'll die. I was like, oh, okay. I'll die then.
I don't think that you guys heard the second one though.
What was the
was it?
second one?
Just pick a number, 1 out of 3.
2.
Oscar?
What?
What? Pick one.
Yes.
Oscar, you're literally you have nothing other to do than listen to us, unless you're on your phone. You're breaking the rules, Oscar.
I'm not my phone. I'm looking at something.
You're looking
On
at
his phone.
pee, Oscar. You're looking at pee. You're looking at
No,
boobies and titties.
I'm looking at all the images on the.
Hey, everybody, look! Oscar's looking at boobies and titties. Ew. Tee. AJ, what's your vote?
I'm gonna put this in my resume.
Hey,
It's just
AJ.
big Josh's resume.
It-
This
I'm gonna
podcast.
put number 2. I'm gonna put number 2 because I don't know what
Okay.
number 2 was.
AJ, what's your vote?
Number 2.
I think
Doesn't
I'm going
matter.
to take number 2.
Okay.
I'm saying.
So number
2 wins anyway.
So, I can't remember who it is. I think it was like my uncle or something. But he had brain cancer, and he got married. I remember going to his wedding, and there was like camouflaged tablecloths, and it was all outside. And I made this joke, and I was like, "Why is there camouflage on this? What are we like going hunting later?" Everyone thought it was funny. But anyways, so he got married, and he went on his big grand adventure. But 6 years later, he died, and so I'm going to the funeral, right? And so I don't have anything, black to wear. I don't have anything formal. I don't have a suit. I'm like 7. But you know what I do have?
What do you have?
I have a
Camouflage.
shirt. I have a black t-shirt that has an otter on it. And he has a scar on his forehead, and the shirt says Harry Otter.
Oh no.
There's pictures. There's pictures. Get this.
Show the pictures on screen?
No. No, never. You couldn't do that. I don't even know where they are. I don't know. I think they're in like a camera roll or something. But imagine a funeral and all these people are dressed up. Even like the little like baby toddler is in like his little like vest, like bow tie, and this like shitty like greasy haired motherfucker wearing a Harry Otter shirt. Like, holy shit, man. Come on. Alright, so you guys got any fun funeral stories? Any funeral story? What's going on?
Oh god.
Josh, are you freaking out? What's happening?
No, that's not me.
Who is
Sorry,
that?
my
Whose mic is like dying?
Probably
Who's falling
upstairs.
over? Alright, you got. Oh. So AJ, do you have any fun funeral?
Why ask me first?
I don't know, cause you co-host.
I mean, the only thing about a funeral is my freaking cousin. He brought his little like, what are those like, those babies, those electronic babies they had to bring from school.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and it started crying or something. It started like making noises during the freaking like. Not during,
That's actually the
luckily,
worst.
but like right before, and everybody was like, ha 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 ha. And I was just sitting there with my dread.
Jesus,
Like, this is not funny.
this is not funny. Oscar, what about you? You got any funny funeral stories?
Sorry, I don't.
Okay. Josh, what about you? You seem like you're ready to roll at him.
Yeah, I do have one.
Alright.
I have one from my grandpa who died like last year. He had Alzheimer's, and so like you know when you're like putting them into the ground, and then like he was a veteran, so like the army came in and like they put the flag on the casket.
Yeah.
Well, when they were going up there, this was during the winter. They all fell on like some ice.
Oh shit.
It was just funny.
Wait, they buried him in the winter? They don't
Yeah, it
usually.
was winter
They
time.
don't usually do that. Was it like snow on the ground, winter, or was it like
It was like really cold, and I guess
So
it
it
was
was like
a little bit
late fall and like a
It was
little
more,
bit?
it
Yeah.
was more like ice on the ground. That's why they
Still,
fell, 'cause it was really slippery.
that's really weird. They usually don't bury people in like the cold snow. Usually they wait.
Well, I think the hole was already like dug up like before it started.
That's kind of weird. Anyways, this is a horrible topic. I hate this. This is really about the podcast time. This is really sad. So I'm gonna do a little fun. So
Josh
I'm
sounded like he
gonna-
was on the verge of tears, so I'll explain that story.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna talk about the deflated ball. AJ knows about this one. The big deflated ball that was out in the park.
Oh yeah.
So-
I was wondering what you're talking about.
So when I was a young lad, we were in the store, right? Big grocery store. I think it was like Aldi's or some shit. And I see this box that has like this giant ball, and there's a child in there, and there's like this like girl, and she's screaming, she's like, "Whoa, that looks like fun! That looks like so much fun!" So we get it. We don't have an air pump, and you need to inflate
Oh.
you need to inflate every single one of these fucking things. So I'm sitting in the living room for like 5 hours blowing into this thing. I'm like all lightheaded and like fucking like Disney's on or some shit. And I'm like, I can't do this. But eventually, I get it. It doesn't fit out the door. We have to fucking deflate it a little, and then I have to blow the rest up outside.
What?
So then,
Oh my god.
so then we bring it outside. It's great fun. I'm running around. We're kicking it around. Great. And then we're like, all right, I'm gonna go inside. I'll be back. I didn't come back. That ball stayed out there. It rained, and I was like, ew, I don't want to get it. It's all wet. So I stayed there for a few more days, a few more weeks, a few more months, maybe a year. And then finally I'm like, alright, I gotta get this fucking ball out of here. You know what's in there? Okay, it's cut open. Nothing in it. Except for nuts. There was a fucking squirrel living in that thing. It was tore open. It was one of the fucking things was tore open, and there was like a bunch of little like nuts in there. So I like empty it out, and I drag it like somberly back into my house. And like since we since we lived in a trailer and like a not like a trailer, but like it was like one of those like long houses, you know, like 1-story long houses, because we lived in like this old people world. So I open up my basement, which is really just like underneath the foundation of the house. And so I take off this like cover, and I'm just like kicking it in there, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking gross. And I put the cover back over, and I'm like, all right, that's done for. So I go to bed, right? And I wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get a drink. Go out, I go get a drink, I look out the window, you know what's fucking there? The ball. It's outside.
The ball.
How did it get out? Oh my god. And I'm panicking, and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And so I grab my keys, and I'm like, I start up the fucking car, and I start driving down the fucking highway as fast as I can. And I see something in the middle of the road, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I swerve out of the way. I look in my rear view mirror. You know what's fucking there? The ball. I'm still running. I'm going. The car's broken down. I'm running through the river. I can't no more. And something jumps out through the bushes, and it's the fucking ball. And I scream, and I make it into the city, and I go into the bar, and I say, I need a drink. I need whiskey. And so I ordered whiskey, and I'm rubbing my eyes, and when I open my eyes, I look around, and everyone's the ball, and I scream, and then I wake up, and it was the Twilight Zone. I was in the Twilight Zone the whole time. You guys got any funny deflated ball jokes? Funny deflated ball in the middle of a field stories?
I mean,
once.
okay, Oscar's got one. Okay.
Oscar, what do you got?
Like when I was around 7 or 6. I had like these Mario and Luigi toys.
Nice.
And I like threw the Luigi on the roof of my grandparents' house.
Nice.
And like I was very sad for like a couple of days, but then I just kind of forgot about it. And like 5 years
As
later,
children
my
do.
cousin goes on the roof and gives it to me.
Holy shit. That's
And,
remarkable.
like, it was
Do you
still
have
the
it?
exact same. Yeah, I do.
Oh wow. Can we get it out here? Oh, okay. Hi Luigi. Hi. Oh, hello. It's me, Luigi. Oh wow. It's very nice to meet you. Oh yeah, I love to be on the podcast. So check out my new video game, Luigi's Mansion 3.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Oh.
I'll be sure to check it out.
Is
All right, thank
really
you.
the name of the game?
Meow. Yeah, it is AJ.
That's
Luigi.
genius.
What do you mean?
Boogaloo. Boogly.
Wait, no, I don't think that's. Is that Oscar? Is that really?
What?
Is that really what it's called? Is it called Electric Boogaloo?
No, it's
Oh.
called like.
It's just Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm pretty sure. Luigi, can we go on the roof? Yep. It's Luigi's Mansion 3.
Symphony of the
Yahoo!
Night.
I hope Nintendo
Oh.
watches this.
You have no.
I can-
Oh yeah, you have like a
Millions.
Super Mario cube that you keep all your
I have a
memories.
Super Mario game.
I have Super Mario game. I have Super Mario original game.
Nintendo should listen to me because I have
I-
bought the product.
One time I went to the Five Below. Remember when Five Below was like the big cool store and you could buy Worm on a String there? Okay, it's a northern thing. It's this trashy store where everything is below $5. It's literally a trash store. It's awful. But don't give me your fucking sass, Oscar. Okay. Anyways, so we're in the Five Below, right? We're picking up these cool items, right? It's a glorified gas station, really. And so I see these Super Mario kind of things, like these like little packs, and it's like Mario Kart. So like you can put them together. Or no, it's not Mario Kart. It's like little figures, you know. And so I'm feeling around on the packs. I literally spend like 10 minutes feeling around on these packs trying to find fucking Mario. And I'm like, I'm almost certain that this is Mario. I'm certain that this is Mario or Luigi. I can tell by the shape, the feeling of the cap. I buy it. I get home. It's fucking Diddy Kong. I'm pissed. I'm crying. I'm screaming. I'm so angry. I do not want Diddy Kong. I would like Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, baby. Baby for babies. But I appreciate Diddy Kong now. I know. You know, I like him.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's great.
Yeah, he's just great. Top tier.
He shoots peanuts.
He shoots pee. He says, "Whoops!" And then, like he pees on you like the baby from the movie The Mask 2, The Masked Son. Hey AJ, I'm making a joke here. Hey AJ, he pees. Hey AJ, he pees on you like the baby from the Masked Son.
The Mask of Sun.
The Mask of that's mate no. That's a
Josh.
what the never mind. Josh, do you have any funny Mario stories?
No.
You were about to say something.
You literally
I was
don't.
gonna ask you, well, because Harrison said that it's a northern thing, so like, are you in a southern state? I didn't know. I didn't know what state. you're
Yeah, I'm southwest.
Yeah,
California.
he's in Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Southern Florida. South Floridina.
I live in Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. I better. We're going down to Cuba. Oh, hey Oscar, don't do that. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. After these messages. There's no messages.
Wait,
you have
I
any
have a message.
I'll be
Oh,
right back.
Josh,
I'll be right
messages?
back.
Alright.
Breaking news. If you're planning on going to Area 51, don't do it. It's bad.
Oh. Oh no.
Our podcast
Josh.
just got dated.
No. Josh, you dated the Josh. No. Josh, we're not gonna make like another podcast for like years or another episode for like months or weeks or whatever. You just horribly dated our podcast, Josh. How could you do this? This was like this was one of the few problems that we had with our old podcast, was that we were horribly dated. We were like, oh, Kevin Spacey, am I right? Leafy, Keemstar, Epic Dab. And now that you've said Area 51,
No.
we're gonna go back and we're gonna watch this podcast. Josh is gonna say, wee Area 51, Raiders of the Lost Area 51, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna be like,
it's nice to have some things and be like, wow, I'm so glad I'm a lot better than I used to be, you know?
this is so great.
It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm.
Yeah.
Now we know
Yes.
Area 51 was the big deal back when this podcast was made.
So yeah, if
And
they
now we
wipe
know
all our
that-
memories,
that Harrison got mad over
Got raped?
Area 51.
Jesus, Josh, it's a little overboard. All right,
Yeah.
I wonder if we have another. We have another.
No, I said I was going to be back.
Oh.
But I just wanted to.
Oh,
so
wow, he's back.
I needed to
Okay.
go pee-pee.
So oh my, I thought he left. That's why we're. What?
He's always here.
Anyways, okay. Well, Oscar, go. We're gonna go. We're gonna do our messages. Our sponsored messages. All right. We don't have any sponsored messages. Sponsored message from Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis says, "Thank you so much for making these podcasts. I love you so much. Shout out to Dee Dee, my best friend. Keep on D&D'ing. And remember, flying is like teeth. You're never your friends." Alright, I don't know what that last part means. Good luck, best of luck to you, Dee Dee.
If Jamie Lee Curtis is still known to be a good person.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh no! I screwed up the podcast. Jamie Lee Curtis, please don't murder anybody, please. Fuck! What am I talking? He probably has. Is he even alive? Who the hell is Jamie Lee Curtis? I'm stupid. I'm a moron. AJ, you got any messages while I look up who Jamie Lee Curtis is?
Michael Cera, actually.
Yeah, Michael Cera won't do
says-
anything.
Michael Cera says, I will always be a good person. So I say to this podcast, keep doing what you're doing. Because you guys seem like you'll never do anything wrong either. Right? Wink, wink.
Jamie Lee Curtis is a woman. Shit.
Oh wait, I have one. I have this.
What you
This
got?
is a message from Owen Wilson, and I think this podcast is wow.
Alright, I have returned.
Hey.
That was perfect timing. All right, so I got a few stories for y'all. I got a few. No,
Hey,
you know
wait,
what?
this isn't fair.
What?
I was still stuck on the deflated ball.
What about it?
Well, I don't know what the heck your story was all about.
Well, that was
Because
after
that's
the
not how
fib.
I-
How do you remember that? How do you remember that? Tell
Are we
you.
talking about the same ball? The ball where you go inside and
Yeah, yeah, we're talking about the same ball. The whole dream
like,
thing was
circle
that was
ball.
the whole dream thing. That was just a joke. That was a big joke.
Okay, but
Yeah, I
was
was
just
gonna
to-
get a sense. When can you drive?
It was just like a big. It was a thrill. It was to add a little bit of thrill, like a sprinkle of thrill to our podcast.
And he could only drink when he was 8 as well.
That was it's the only age that you can do it. You can only do it for one night, for like 1 hour. They should do that. They
It
should do
has to be your
that.
birthday.
But like, they're never gonna announce when. But all the bartenders know. They know the baby drinking hour. They know it. And then like, are you 8? When were you born? Birth, date, and time. And you're like,
Was the
9/11/43. The squirrel thing? Yeah, there was nuts in there. I don't know if there was a squirrel in there, but there were nuts. It was like acorns and shit. Cause remember there was an acorn tree in the thing? Or no, it wasn't acorns. It was like walnuts, or not walnuts. It was like some shitty thing. You know, near the post office. Anyways, go.
Oh yeah. The ball.
Mhm.
Freaking horrible for you.
Mhm.
Me and my cousin KJ.
Mhm.
Freaking
Oh yeah.
inflating that ball forever with our mouths. I don't know if it had 2 things.
Yeah, it
I know
had
I
like
didn't. We didn't take turns.
3. It was horrible. Okay.
So we're all freaking inflating
Yeah.
this stupid ball. We
Mhm.
finally get to play. I don't
And it
remember
sucks.
exactly what happened that made Harrison so sad. But he was so sad and he was crying.
This sounds like a
Yeah,
repressed
what a
memory.
baby.
I don't know about this.
No, he was crying because we did something and it had to do with the ball, and I'm pretty sure he rolled. No. Freaking, he went home all crying, and then I felt bad, and KJ didn't come with me. He just went inside because he's a bad friend, I guess.
Thanks, kid.
And I went to your house, and I knocked on your door, and I was like, Harrison, and I rolled the ball all the way to your house, and I was like, I'm sorry, here's your ball back. And you're like, it's okay.
This sounds like a Wes Anderson moment. Here's your ball back. Thanks. Alright, anything else you guys want to talk about? Because really, I feel like I'm telling all the stories.
Well, that's because you're telling stories that you've experienced. Cause
Yeah, I'm the host. How about you guys? Why don't you guys tell the fucking stories? I've told like 7.
I feel like I need like a theme for a story. Like I can't just do a real good story.
Alright,
Talk
think
about
of snakes. No, dreams suck.
Talk about dreams.
No, we're talking about snakes. Alright, we're talking about snake dreams. It doesn't.
Well, hey, I don't have
You
any
dream.
snake.
Okay, fine. Talk about a dream, but incorporate a snake in there at some point. Doesn't matter if you lie, because it's
Oh,
a dream
okay.
and nobody can fact check a dream
Okay, who's going?
yet. You
I
you
can go
going?
if
Because
you
you
want
talked.
me
You talked, and you were like you were so
Oh,
excited
okay.
about your dream.
Alright, I have two. So like the first one is my dad. My daddy's got like Siri connected to his car. And I don't know, when I was younger, I was really scared of it. And so I had a dream once. Thank you. I had a dream once where I went to like we parked our car in like inside of the mall, and then like these two like giant dolls started attacking me, but they had the voice of Siri, and it was really weird.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's.
And they were like nice to my dad. They were like, would you like help shopping? And
because your dad was like the master of Siri, because it was his iPhone, and you weren't, because you were a baby.
Yes.
Doo-doo.
And this other one's really short. I had a dream where I went into my backyard and there was a parade, but there was only one float, and then I woke up.
Oh. This sounds dumb. Oscar, what about you?
I had a dream that made me cry in the dream.
Oh. Did you cry in real life when you woke up?
It made me sad.
Yeah, usually.
Well, it's just like my nightmares, I guess, usually revolve around like people that I care about, like not liking me.
Cool.
Okay.
And I had a dream that I walked to my mom's work, bringing something for her that she needed.
No, one time I walked to
she
my
got
mom's
mad at
work.
me and told me that she hated me.
Oh, nice, dude. That was really sad and really, it was really cool and nice, and I'm glad you.
That's like a personal
Yes, I
thing.
love this story. Yes.
AJ.
Well, the thing about the snakes, I don't have a dream about it, but
Just incorporate
I
them.
used to think that
Yeah, literally
sat
all
on
of
the
you. Hold on.
toilet-
All of you guys have
sat on
failed.
the toilet. I thought that it's connected to the sewer, and snakes live in the
They
sewer.
do.
So I always thought a snake could have like 0.3% chance of like coming up and.
That's how. That's the spawn rate of a brown sheep. Did you know that? In Minecraft, 0.3. But yeah, snakes. Yeah, they do come up, and that's why it's called a toilet snake. Did you guys know that? Because you literally put a snake that eats your poopy in your sink, and he unclogs the toilet.
Okay, but why does he bite me sometimes?
That sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like you need a good new snake.
Yeah, you need a new poo-poo snakey, boy.
I don't choose these snakes.
Anyways,
Alright,
one time.
whose turn? 'Cause I thought
Anyways,
of
it's-
another one that was.
Hey, it's not your turn. Hi. Hi. Hi, Josh. Hi. How are you?
Go.
Hello. How are you down
Did you
there,
cry about it,
Josh?
Harrison? Just go.
Hello. I'm all the way up here in New York, and you're in dumb, bum, dirty little Ohio. Hi. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Fighting. Stop! Stop!
Sorry to dream. Which one do you guys want to hear about, Fire Truck or World War II?
Fire truck.
AJ?
Fire truck.
Alright. I'm glad, because this one's a lot more easy to describe. So, I was in a tunnel, right? And there was this, like, parade going by, you know? It's always a parade. It's always a parade. One float. No, there was more floats. But this is like the end of the parade. And I was, like, in this kind of stone tunnel that was, like, lit up with, like, red, you know? Kind of like the GTA tunnel, like, underneath the Air Force Base or whatever. But like not quite like that. But there's like railings on the side, you know, and I'm walking along that, you know, like along the civilian path, right? And so this fire truck goes by so fucking fast, so motherfucking fast, and it's like blaring like jazz, like really fast, like aggressive jazz, like you know, and it's like
Like pet peeve?
no, yeah, like really like fast. Like, you know, jazz. Yeah. Like saxophone abstract shit. And it goes by. And then, like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so this, like, explosion that literally blows me out of the fucking building. And I go, like, backwards, flying through the sky, and I land on the stairs. I, like, land on these stairs that are, like, outside. And I remember seeing, literally, like, it was like I was really there. Like the sky, I could see this, like the light from the sky, and this kid like went up to me. It felt like a stupid fucking like Modern Warfare mission, like when you get blown up, and like the dude like looks over and he was like, oh, leave him, he's done for, and then you like you fucking like fade to black. But it was like this little kid. He was like, oh my god, what do we do? Are you okay? And then it faded a little bit, and it said, in green, -100 cool points. And I woke up and I was so disappointed. I was like, fuck, I needed those cool points. God damn it. This is bullshit. I was so angry. I wasn't sad, I wasn't scared or anything. I was disappointed. It was stupid. Josh, what's your dream?
Alright, so I had this friend, and I had a dream where she was invisible, and we were on the beach, and for some reason, I knew she was invisible, and she started taking bricks, and she started killing people, and everyone thought it was me.
What the fuck?
And they're like, what the heck? Stop killing people. And I was like, it's not me, it's not me. It's her, she's right there. What are you, dumb? And oh, wait, she's invisible, never mind. Yeah.
Yes!
I don't know, I like that one. I'm gonna give that one the thumbs down. Anyways, okay. So, I had a dream where I was playing World War II and I was in the area. What's it called? Where like you do all your dances and you open your supply drops or whatever. What's it called?
Oh, the dance floor.
Yeah, sure. I was there. I was at like the beach. Yeah, the headquarters. I was at the headquarters, and it was like this new winter update. It was the Christmas update, right? But this was like well after Christmas, and so now you can like unlock all these characters that are like around the base by like doing missions and stuff, like with your friend, like co-op missions, or like doing challenges or something. So like around the base, there's like these like kind of like not like grayed out, but like faded people, like faded kind of like silhouettes. And so there's this one dude who like grills, like he brought a grill to the base, and he like grills hot dogs and burgers. He's like, oh yeah, hot dog grill guy, yeah, great. But also on the beach, like on the like the 1v1, like there's like a kind of building that you go onto and you can like jump onto the pillar. Past from that, like on the very end of that like little hallway thing, is Oprah. She's there, and you can unlock her, but she's a limited time Christmas event. She's not the well, yeah, kinda. She's the most expensive. You have to get like 400,000 like fucking snowflakes or some shit, and like Oprah, she's just there. And she's like hanging out. I didn't unlock her. I was so sad because I really wanted her. And then the stupid event ended because you know why we didn't unlock her? Because AJ didn't want to freaking play the game. Thanks AJ. Now I don't have Obama or. No, I don't have Oprah in fucking Call of Duty World War II. Thanks. Oscar, got any more?
Let's see. I don't really remember my dreams. I only remember like the scary ones.
AJ, you got a dumb dream? Stupid dumbass dream?
Well, I'm still thinking about this. Is Oprah what we call her?
Is it opera or is it Oprah?
It's Oprah.
It's Oprah.
It's Oprah.
We call her Oprah?
We call her Oprah.
Yeah.
What do you call her?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Is she not the... Who the heck is Oprah?
Oprah's the black lady with the
Oprah
big frizzy
Winfrey?
hair, and she says,
Oprah Winfrey?
yeah,
That's who we were talking about.
that's who we're talking about in World War II. And she's there. I don't know what she does, but she's there.
Oprah.
Who the hell are you thinking of?
Man,
Are you thinking like
someday,
Big and Josh?
when I watch this podcast back, I'll be like, I know what he was talking about.
Why are you old?
Because
You really gonna be like 90?
Hey,
AJ, are you really gonna be 90 looking back at this fucking podcast? Like, that's kind of sad, dude. That's pretty
why is
sad.
that sad?
Like, move on, dude. Move on. Stop watching these crappy podcasts.
It'd be funny. I'd be like, haha, it's so cringe.
Cringe! Okay, Grandpa, shut up. This isn't cringe, Grandpa. That's you. You're on there. Yeah, I know. I'm cringe. Christ. You know what? Just take him out to the back. Just fucking shoot him. I'm done with them. Cringe.
It's cringe to kill.
That sounds like really good propaganda. Like a post. I can so easily imagine a poster that says it's cringe to kill. Like all these people like laughing at a dude with a gun. Alright. What else? Ski lodge. Alright. So when I was a wee lad, about of age of 4, right? Can you guys hear me alright? Am I good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the age of 4.
So I was the age of 4. I was the age of 4. I was a wee lad. I was the age of 4, right? I was the age of 4, and I was a wee lad. I was a wee little lad, and I was the age of 5. I was the age of 4. Maybe it
5?
wasn't the age of 4. Maybe 5. Maybe 6. Maybe 6. No, 4. No, 5. No, 6.
Let's say between 5 and 6.
Between 5 and 6. Somewhere in there. So I was 5.
4 and 6.
Between 4 and 6. Could be 4, could
You
be
were
6. Could be 5. Who knows? But anyways, we would go to a ski lodge. Right? And I've been going since I was like fucking 2. So I'm like basically like the motherfucking master. And so my mom thinks it's an amazing idea to sign me up for ski lessons. And so the director goes up to me and he's like, "How long you been skiing, son?" My mom's like, "Oh, ever since his whole life." And he's like, "All right, we're going on the Black Diamond." And so for Oscar, the boy who's never seen snow, the Black Diamond is the hardest, steepest, scariest, awful one. It's like 70 degrees. Not Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
Celsius, yeah. Yeah, we're all burning alive. No, it's like 70 degrees, the slope.
Yes.
It's terrifying. And so I'm going down this thing slow as a motherfucker, and they leave me behind. They're going faster than me, and I'm like, okay, I need to catch up. So I stopped doing the fucking shitty pizza french fry, you know? I stopped going like left and right. I go straight down like a motherfucking moron. And so at the bottom of this hill, there's like maybe like a 10-foot like flat area for you to stop, because they don't expect you to go like racing down this thing. And after that, there's a ditch, a huge ditch that's like filled with frozen ass water, and the only thing that's keeping me from going off that fucking thing is like caution tape, like from wooden poles that'll easily get fucking knocked out. So I'm going down this fucking thing like 30 miles an hour, and I'm like, ah! I'm screaming. I go past and I'm like, ah! And he's like, pizza french fry, and I'm like, I'm trying, and like I fucking get to the bottom of the hill, and I'm like, oh fuck, like Wii Sports. And so I fucking I turn as hard as I can to the fucking left, and I like dig my skis into the fucking thing, and I just and I'm like fucking a foot off from getting off this fucking thing, and I'm like, holy shit, like half my ski is going off the fucking end, and I'm like, ah! And I'm like, I get into the lodge, and I'm like, why did you think that was a good idea? Why would you do this to me and my mother? Why would you do this to me? That was so scary. And I had hot chocolate. Anyways, so another time. Do you guys have any fun skiing stories?
I've never been skiing.
Well, obviously. None of you have been skiing?
None of us have been skiing, no.
What the fuck?
It's like a white suburban family thing to do.
And you're exactly right, because I am exactly that. Anyways. So, another time, I was at the ski lodge, right? You know, as you do. Maybe age 4. Maybe 5.
As you do, not as we do.
Maybe 6. Maybe 7? Maybe 7.
You
7.
were 4 and then you changed your age to
7.
5.
From 4 to 10. No, not 10. From 4 to 8. That age.
16.
No. That's how old. I haven't been in the ski lodge in like 6 years. 7 years. 7 years. tops.
Dang.
But I was from the age of 4 to 8, and so we're about to leave, right? But since I was like this dirty ass little kid, you know, like when you go to the skating rink. This is more relatable, you guys. You guys go to skating rinks, right? I know AJ does.
No.
No? You never been to a skating rink?
No,
You-
this isn't 1984.
Have you at least gone to one? You didn't have to skate.
No.
Screw you, man. Get out and live. Like, seriously, Jesus.
Well, I'm sorry.
on.
Everywhere that I live, it's super industrial. Like,
Okay, well anyway,
There's
what
no
is
time for
what are you like
fun.
living in like England in
There
like the
is no-
1700s?
there is no time for fun.
There
It's
is
just
no
shopping
time
and
for
fashion.
fun. There is no time for fun. Ah, we have no time for this. We have to go. We have to work. We have to die for you. What do you want? So, anyways, from 4 to 7, 8, 4 to 8. We're about to leave the skating rink. So I'm this dirty little kid. You all know this. And you know how like when you go to this, you're in the skating rink, right? And like you go to the arcade machines, and you always know like there's some like yeah, the arcade, you know, like the little like gaming machines for the people who don't want to fucking skate, you know, like me, the guy who fucking broke his arm.
They
Yeah.
do have those.
Yeah.
They're just broken at mine.
Yeah, usually. Wait, are you at the Roller Roo? The one that we went for somebody's birthday?
The
Was it a
freaking
birthday? Did we just
cheese.
go there? Yeah, where Nick ate all the cheese. They weren't broken. We used them, remember? I still have a token.
The
I have a token in my
arcade
drawer.
machines.
Yeah. You got the tokens. Remember we played it. We played like Miss Pac-Man and whatever.
Oh, it was no.
I literally,
The
I have a
only
token.
thing that worked. Yeah, the token was probably
And the
for
skee ball.
basketball
And the skee ball. No, it wasn't for the basketball.
Yeah,
It was
the
skee ball
skee
too.
ball and the basketball.
There's something else. No, we played games. I remember. Was there
Like the
crazy
arcade
things?
machines. Like those
Anyways,
boxes.
you know how you always look under the machines, you know? In case, like, you know, like you go to the Chuck E. Cheese's or some shit, there's like some tickets or like a coin, a free fucking coin. So I'm this dirty ass little kid, little hobo boy. I look underneath the fucking water machine, and there's a fucking $20 bill under there. $20 motherfucking dollars! What motherfucker? What, like, rich ghost boy is going up to the fucking water machine with $20 and like drops it underneath the machine and says, nah. I'm not
Are you
bothered.
Jewish nurse?
I'm not. What do you want from me? Huh? But who the fuck? I don't want the $20 that I was gonna spend on fucking water.
Okay, but he probably lost it though.
What do you mean? It was like deep underneath that machine. Oh fuck, I
Guess
think that
what?
was drug money. Oh shit. You think I got somebody killed?
Yeah.
$20. No.
No, I don't think so. I
If
don't
it was
think
like a
anyone would
wad
be
of
dumb enough to
hundreds.
sell drugs for $20.
Well, you can buy a decent amount of weed with that. No, I couldn't.
Harrison,
Yeah?
how do you know that?
I don't.
Okay,
Oh,
then
I
you
really
have
don't
no
know
room
anything.
to talk.
Oscar, do you know anything about weed
No.
buying and selling?
I don't
Josh?
know
Why would
anything
you think
about
that?
weed,
Because he
but-
lives
Jo-
in California and he's a Mexican?
AJ, you can't talk because you
Yeah,
live in
Harrison.
Ohio. The weed
Yeah.
capital.
I only know about heroin.
Josh, what about you?
What?
Oh my god, do you even listen?
Josh is on his phone right now.
Josh, please, you're
What?
being cringe. Please. Please. So anyways, I got another story. The ski
Wait, what
lodge
about
days.
that? There was nothing about the $20. Did you take it?
Well, yeah, I fucking took it. No, I put it back underneath the fucking machine. Yeah, I took it, and I took it home, and I probably went back to the ski lodge and spent it on like fucking chicken nuggets or some shit.
You were
Uh-huh.
that young and you weren't taught to be like, hello, is this anyone's?
We did. There was literally there was nobody in the thing. There was like teenagers sitting at a table, and we're like, "Did you guys put this here?" And then we're like, "Nah." It was $20, and we're like, yeah, we just found out the thing. It was like, holy shit, you know?
I could have just been like, yeah, it's mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
teenagers wouldn't just lie.
I don't know.
I think you're lying. I think you didn't ask anyone around.
I
think you just
fucking
saw it
asked.
and you
Woo, $20. I was there.
Kick Harrison from the podcast.
Wait,
He's a thief.
without me, there is no podcast. You can't do that.
We can make another one.
Who would have the channel on it? Who would own it? Whose channel? You would put it on your channel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why?
The guest.
exactly.
Even though I'm the co-host.
Guys, we didn't even talk about the baby book, the title of the goddamn episode. Okay, what happened? Who just fell down the stairs?
Me.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that
Oscar
Oscar?
again.
Okay. Anyways. Adrian, tell them about the baby book.
What is there to say about the baby book?
Tell them the origins of the baby book. The
You're all in it.
No, tell them the origins of how it came to be.
Josh, what are you doing?
What's happening?
He just went like, no.
Oh, that was me saying no to being in the baby book.
I don't believe you. I believe that you like went offline or
I
something.
believe him.
What?
That's because you know him.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So I know him. So I
So,
know him.
okay, you know what? You guys are explaining the baby book, so I have to do everything. No, Oscar, you know what?
Yeah.
You haven't really explained anything. How about you do something for once, Oscar? Explain. Wait, were
What
you
is
even
there
there
to
for the
explain
baby
about
book?
the baby book? I don't know what you're going on
We were
about.
we were playing Minecraft, and then AJ says, made you look, now you're in the baby book, which is like so weird. I tell people about the baby book, and there's like 2 people who know about it, and one of them's from Ohio, and the other I don't even know. Like this
Maybe it's an
weird.
Ohio thing.
No, it's this weird ass saying. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What's the baby book? What is that? And why does making you look? Why does tricking somebody into looking somewhere put them into the baby book? What if they're not a
Because
baby?
Babies are very freaking.
Gullible.
Babies are
easily
baby.
manipulated.
Babies are golden babies, boys.
Golden baby boys.
Golden baby
I was a golden
boys. You were not. You were a Mohawk boy. You're a rocker boy. As the
I was talking about me as an infant, not as a toddler.
Oh, okay.
What's the difference?
What is the difference between
Well, I
AJ?
mean, I still refer to myself as a baby when I think of my younger self, but I'm really talking about when I was a baby. I'm serious when we talk about the freaking baby book.
So anyways, what do you guys' theory on what the baby book is? I think this is a big book, and there's some yeah, it's all the babies and also the people who got put into the baby book.
And you're all in it!
Yeah, the picture of you as a
So is it
baby.
like Soul Harvest?
No, it's a picture. It's Oscar just got put into the baby book, and he fucking died. Anyways, when somebody says now you're in the baby book, and they made you look, you're fucked. You're done for. You get your baby picture gets added into the baby book, and you have no memories of your infant past. You lose all of them.
I don't know anybody who's not in the baby book.
I think the baby book is just the
That's why.
killers.
That's
He
why
starts-
nobody.
he
AJ. That's
starts
why.
at the left.
Josh. That's why nobody
Yes.
remembers when they were a baby.
I remember when I was a baby. And
No, you
I
don't.
ate some dog food.
What the fuck? Guys, what was your earliest
Dumbed
memory?
it down.
Huh?
AJ, what's your
was that?
earliest? What's your earliest memory? Oscar, could you stop
My
doing that,
earliest
Oscar,
memory was
please?
eating that dog food.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Okay, well, just stop moving all together now. Oscar, what was your earliest memory?
Probably a fight that my grandma and my mom got into once.
That's really awful. Josh?
Probably like my grandpa chasing me around the house.
Holy shit.
Killing him.
Mate, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oscar, what? Oh my god,
like-
Oscar. I don't
Like we
think
would
we
play
can...
like games where he would like chase me. He's like, "I'm gonna get you," and I'm
Did he
like,
get
Oh
you?
my god.
Did he get you
scary.
and did he grab you and did he puke on you? Did he puke you out of his pants?
"No, he'd like sit on me." And you like tickle me.
Holy shit! This is why your face
That's
looks so
metal.
weird. Josh, this is why. This is why. This is why you look like a goblin.
That's me.
I'm sorry. Okay, my
What's
early.
wrong?
Okay, I'm sorry. My earliest memory
No,
was.
no, Harrison, this isn't gonna go.
Alright, Josh. Alright, everybody. We're gonna have a moment of silence for Josh.
Josh is.
Alright, everybody, shut the fuck up. Just count to 15 in your head, and we're just. I know.
What are we counting to?
Josh,
actually
we're having-
counting to 20.
Josh, we're having a moment of silence for you. Because I insulted you, and I'm very sorry. And now I'm showing you through this moment of silence. Go.
Oh, okay.
Guys. Okay. I just remember during the moment of silence last year, at the beginning of the school year, we had a moment of silence for 9/11, cause it was like something, but we all.
Okay.
This is pretty fun.
We all went out in the hallway. Okay. We all went into the hallway, and we all bowed our heads, and we had like a long. It was like a minute long, but like right near the end, it was the loudest, crunchiest fart. It echoed through the hallway like 3 times. It was like. It was like, holy shit, dude. You just farted during the fucking 9/11 moment of silence, dude. Dude, you fucked up. You fucked up, man. Holy shit. And like, so like for the rest of this moment of silence, everybody's like looking at each other and going like, it's literally, it's the funniest, it was the funniest fucking thing. Alright, speaking of farts.
Oh no, there's so many farts.
No, I'm saving this joke for later.
heard
No, you guys got any funny fart jokes? Any fart stories? AJ, putting you on blast. Any funny fart stories?
Well, I mean, I don't have any fart stories, but I want to add to yours. And I want to say, I don't know why you don't let us have any time to react to your stories.
What do you mean?
Because I want to say something like, haha, that's so crazy or something, but you're just like, okay, so, anyone else?
You guys have any
Like, I
reactions to my
wanted to-
story?
I wanted to say, do people really, like, care that
Fart?
much about 9/11 at your school?
Yeah,
Because
we're
you say, like,
we're
kids
New
really
Goddamn
screwed up.
York, AJ. It happened in our state. You moron! What the fuck? What?
Well, I mean, you're all a bunch of dang, like,
Hellbillies.
kids.
Oh.
Edgy
Yeah,
kids.
all of us weren't even born. Like during this, or we were like a baby, like literally the smallest baby.
How old were you when this happened? This fart?
I wasn't even born. No. I mean, I thought you meant during 9/11. This was last
when
year.
9/11 happened. Come on.
With, 9/11, the big fart. The big fart on the Twin Towers. This isn't funny. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright,
Yeah,
anyways.
so this is kind of bad.
This happened.
Oh, no.
What?
You ruined the podcast once again.
I'm sorry. I've always done this. But the big 9/11 moment of silence fart. happened. This was last year. This is at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, in the beginning of the school year last year. So imagine
I just
that.
asked
It was like
because-
it was like the second week of school, and somebody already let out a huge fucking fart in the moment of silence for the 9/11. Jesus
They ever
Christ.
catch them?
No, you can't catch a fart. Well, they're not gonna like punish him. You gotta pass some gas every once in a
You gotta
while.
curb stomp him.
I feel like this isn't the first time that. No, I feel like this has happened before. Like I'm having a wicked deja vu where like
It was the same
somebody farted during a moment of silence. I think it was during like an assembly. It was like this dude came in and he was like, "Oh, my wife and kids passed in a car crash." And he was like silent for a moment and then just.
Oh my god.
Anyways. You guys got any stories? I've been talking here for miles and miles. I've been asking you this so many times. Josh, please.
Do we have a
Any
topic?
stories about what? Yeah.
Literally anything. Guys, I have to come up with...
Fart stories.
No, Josh.
We've done shit. We've done fart. We've done piss.
We haven't done shit.
that's what
We've
it
done
is.
pee and fart. We haven't done shit. Josh, you got any funny poopy stories?
We're not gonna talk about the C one, right?
No, I don't think so. I actually have to
Crabs?
go to bed.
Josh,
Go to
what?
bed.
Josh, you can't go to
Yeah,
bed.
sorry. I gotta get up early and run.
But-
And this is-
But
You
Josh,
just ruined the podcast.
It's the podcast.
Josh, your name's on the thing. You can't...
well, how long are we gonna do it for?
When
Well,
we're
it's
done.
12:34. Josh, how early you gotta get up? Bud.
I have to be there at 9, but like I'm like 40 minutes away.
So you want to go to bed at 12 o'clock? Oh, you're 40 minutes away. Alright, so how long have we been streaming this? We've been doing this for like what? Like
2 hours.
81
No,
minutes.
more.
Somebody disliked my fucking this live stream already. I think it was
Oh,
Nate.
yeah, that was me.
Fuck you, Nate. You're an asshole.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, why? What?
Josh dislikes every video. That's his thing.
Josh, what the fuck? Wait!
It's because he's.
Oh my god, Josh! Did you go through and dislike all of my fucking my videos?
No, I just
Oh.
did the first. Or I didn't even do it to the one that I watched. The other one that I watched. I just did it to the little podcast.
Okay. So anyways, that should be the slogan. So anyways, Josh,
Oh, so
please
I
tell us.
remember one time me and Andrew were like talking about like we should start a podcast. I remember this, and I made a logo for it. I made like I did. It was like Andrew Saxer in the middle was like, I don't know why I found this and I thought this was a good slogan for Andrew. And it said, "So I'm the bad guy" in the middle, and then at the bottom was my name, and it was like you had to like zoom in to see it, like it was really small, and it was like Josh Pekarsky. There's all like it was like, Andrew Saxer, I'm the bad guy, and then it's like
So
you can kind of see my name.
was the name of the podcast "So I'm the Bad Guy"?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a bad podcast name. That might be the new podcast name.
Not really, because like with podcasts that usually have
Okay.
a name like that, there's usually like a theme to it,
Yeah.
you know.
So we talk about
Ours is
villains.
just kinda
That
us
kind of
rambling.
just sounds like a comedy podcast.
Guys, I
That's
think
why we're the.
That's
Wait,
kind of our theme now,
that's
yeah.
why, guys. It's literally called. We decided a name for the podcast because we don't have any direction. There's no theme or anything to this stupid ass
Yeah.
podcast. We're just doing whatever. We don't have like questions to answer, or like funny bits or anything. We just fucking talk for like an hour and like 30 minutes. This is stupid.
I couldn't have said it better
Guys,
myself, Harrison.
this
How long
podcast
has it
sucks
been?
ass. This is
So
like a
that what
talk
makes it
show.
good.
Guys, imagine a talk show where you just fucking talk to like the crowd. That would suck.
Yeah, that's cool.
How long has
What
it
is
been?
Okay, yeah,
It's
that
been
would be
80
kind of cool.
minutes.
81.
No, that's fine.
Imagine like that would honestly be pretty cool, like a talk show guy who would bring someone up like on the audience or something, talk to them.
If that happened to me, I think I'd shit my pants. And I'd say, "You got a toilet, buddy?" And he'd say, "Nope. That fake one over there, but don't use it." And I would say, "I'm gonna use it." And then I let out a big old fart. Big old poopy. Right into the fake toilet. Big old. I'm wearing my onesie. And, you know, I got the little butt hatch. I open up my butt hatch and I drop it down. I drop a big deuce into the IKEA toilet.
Okay.
You know, my great grandfather once said, So guys, you got any good cloud stories?
A cloud?
Mm-hmm.
Like Cloud 9?
Anything
Cloud
that has to do with
storage.
clouds. Josh, I know you got a good cloud story.
Everyone should cloud storage. Like, okay, I'm just gonna talk about cloud storage, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, you're
I
not.
sent you a
Well, like,
picture.
okay, the thing.
You can't do this.
So,
Josh, get off your phone. You're being a
Fucking
baby.
I'm not on my
dickhead,
phone.
Josh.
Oscar, please calm down. This is like...
Yeah,
You're scaring me.
Okay,
Okay.
well, anyways, I'm saying like. I like cloud storage, it's very like good, but if someday like the internet is gone, you're fucked.
Why would the internet be gone?
No, but like
No.
the
Why
thing
would I
with
be?
uh,
Why would I be effed?
cause like then everything on the cloud storage would be gone.
Do you think that that Scatman lives in the cloud storage?
Are we gonna talk about scat?
Yeah, no, we're not talking about scat, that gross poop fetish. We're talking
No,
about
like the
the Club Penguin, how you got banned.
yeah.
We just told the story.
Oh, we didn't.
You can't say scat on Club Penguin. Here's the story. Here's
Yeah, they
the
got banned.
guys, fellas. Here's the scoop. Here's the poop scoop. I was talking to some fellas on Club Penguin, right? And I wanted to spread the word of the mighty Scat Man. But you can't say Scat Man. You gotta say Scat Man. Cause scat's a bad word. Get banned. Got banned. 24 hours screaming. Didn't know what to do with my life. I don't know. Anyways, do you guys think the Scat Man lives up in the cloud? Like in the cloud?
He's
like
in
in the
heaven now.
No, like in the internet
died.
cloud? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he died and his ghost
We're
went up
gonna
into
upload
the
like
his
we're
personality.
gonna upload his consciousness to
So then, like,
the cloud.
Yeah, when you upload your like Fallout 4 saves onto the cloud, he says, "Bop or pip, thank you for these things."
Just like very faintly, like.
Yep. Every time you do anything related to the cloud, he goes. Thank you so much. You know, kind of like that. Yeah. That wasn't a funny joke. I thought that was gonna be like really funny, but you guys like beans? You guys like green beans?
Yeah.
I like
So like
green
the
beans
problem.
when they're very green and like nice looking.
Yeah.
But not when they're like olive green. Ew.
Yeah.
Everyone, shake your heads.
What's the deal with boiled carrots? I bet Josh didn't fucking shake his head because he's not listening.
What?
Because he's like searching
Exactly.
up porn on his PlayStation
Anyways.
internet browser.
What's the deal with spaghetti?
I hope she made lots of.
Oh, hey guys, you guys ever eat like boiled carrots and you're like, ew, right? Like vegetables are like so gross. Like guys, like vegetables are like sometimes my mom gives me like boiled carrots and like from the crock pot and like peas and like it's like really gross because like I don't like peas and carrots because like I don't like eating them. And then sometimes my mom's like makes really gross chicken and then I puke and then I get a burger.
I like broccoli.
Big butts and I like Barack Obama and I cannot lie.
Alrighty then.
So anyways, as I was saying, like the problem with how we're doing the podcast We're live streaming it.
Or what?
We're live streaming it.
What do you mean?
Just lost a subscriber.
What's so bad about that?
It's just like, if we, you know,
Is it,
did it beforehand, it would be a lot more organized.
how? What would change about it?
Oh, make like sections. In today's section, we have Jules in school.
Yeah, guys, don't do it. I'm in summer school right now, and it sucks. There's like kids drooling in the back of the bus. Yeah, this kid's sucking dick in the back of the bus.
Summer school?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stupid motherfuckers in this school. I tell you what. Shout out to all you stupid motherfuckers, you my homies. Oh, but anyways, yeah, these kids in the back of the bus. They spray perfume to hide the scent, but honestly, like, anytime that perfume is sprayed, the bus driver's like, "Hey! Hey! I know what you're doing back there!" And he stops the bus and he goes over there and he's like, we're not doing anything. She was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. He's like, I'm allergic to that stuff. And then he dies, and now we gotta drive the bus home. Yeah. We gotta drive the bus now. And now it's my
I can't
bus.
believe they spray perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like how you kill like the stand tender guy, like now it's your bus.
Yeah. If you kill somebody, it's your thing now. Like, that's how things work, you know. Remember that gamer movie, Mama's Boy? You guys ever watch that? It was like this movie about like this gamer guy, and he's like a game tester because he's like epic, you know, and like he lives with his like grandma because he's like, you know, like, he's epic, bro. It's on Comedy Central. He smokes a weed bong at the beginning of it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but your mom probably doesn't let you watch Comedy Central because you're like freaking lame. Anyways.
I watch Family Guy with my dad.
Family Guy isn't on Comedy Central.
I
Get kicked.
I used to watch the Cleveland Show a lot. I'm not too proud about that.
I don't think anyone would be.
I mean, I remember there was that one joke where like Cleveland was like, Ohio, and then like it cut away to like all the college guys from Ohio, and they're like, that's us. And I was like, hey, that's Ohio, that's cool.
Oh my god, that's me, that's me, that's me.
Oh my god! I don't have any more stories. I remember I had like 7. Who's tapping buttons? Josh. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Doesn't sound like you're doing nothing. It sounds like you're tapping buttons real good. Joshua.
Am I?
Joshua, why don't you tell us the story?
Fart on the stream.
What?
Yeah, do it, dude.
Maybe
If you
fart
can.
straight to the mic.
Yeah, you do it. It'll be funny.
Okay, I think it's bedtime for me, boys.
Fading away.
Josh, shut up. We're gonna fart. Do it.
Sorry to tell you guys, but I think I faded away.
Oh my. Okay, well, if you have it come and just like shout, take off your mic, put it up to your butt, just. Wait, was that it? Was that the fart? I just heard like a little like.
Yeah.
Little poopy.
I think we might have downgraded from our first podcast.
Yeah. This sucks. Guys, should I like delete this? Nah. We're keeping everything. Because we're gonna look back. We're gonna look back and we're like, remember when? No, we're not. We're gonna be like, hey man, remember when we tried to reboot the podcast? Why every time? Why
Why
am
are we talking about deleting the podcast on the podcast?
Because this is awful. We were starting out good at the beginning. We had this formula of like, no, we're talking too much about the podcast, guys. I'm trying to like put a story on one of you, and you're all like, I don't know.
Yeah, because we
You guys, you don't build off of anything. You're just like, oh yeah, here's my story. I'm like in a circle. This is awful. You guys gotta build off of each other's jokes. Okay, we're gonna do improv, right? All right. I'm gonna say,
doing improv.
guys, we're gonna welcome to my epic comedy improv podcast. guys. Okay? Your favorite podcast. You are. Okay, so I'm gonna start telling the story, and then Josh, you gotta continue, alright? Alright. So one time,
I don't think Josh wants to be here anymore.
alright, it's gonna be Josh, AJ, Oscar, and then it's gonna be back to me, alright? Alright, so one time, my mom thought that it was a good idea to go fishing. So,
Me and her hopped in the car, went down to the road, got to the fishing pond, and
Soaked our hands in the greasy water, jumped up onto the table from the
from the bench, right? And then I looked at her. I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "This joke isn't funny."
and she looked at me, and she said, "Bitch, you guessed it." And then we did and then I went, and then we went home because there was no fish, because there was a sign that said no fish. And then, as we were driving, we
hit a man.
Oh my!
It was weird because he was like, he was wearing all pink, but he wasn't wearing any pants.
AJ.
Am I supposed to build off of that?
Yeah, you're supposed
Yeah,
to
you are.
hit a man with pink pants, or no, pink, whatever.
But truly, he did look like he was wearing all pink, because he was a pink bunny.
And I'm sitting there, just looking at him, and just looking at him. I'm like, man, this is a funny bunny.
And so then I look over to my mother again after saying a funny bunny, right? And I look over, and she's Penn from Penn and Teller, and I scream. I say, "You are not my mother. You were Penn from Penn and Teller." And then I jump out of the car and I run away until I reach
The old, haunted, abandoned, spooky house. And in the house, I find
A mirror, and my mama, she's in it, and she says,
"Get me out, Coraline."
that's what I thought of.
Oscar, what does she says?
She says, what's your problem?
And so I go over there, and I break the mirror open, and my mom, she comes up, she says, "What the fuck you do that for? I was having a good time with Hitler in the mirror dimension, you ass fuck. You never should have been born, you motherfucker. Why don't you just go down to the fucking river and get some motherfucking shit, a crack, or some shit, Jesus Christ." So I'm walking out of the haunted house, spooky mansion house, and I look out the window, and I see
It's the yellow Teletubby.
and
And-
it says,
know its
"Flamingo."
name.
oh my,
Bruh.
okay, that was funny. That was a good bit. Guys, we did it.
Okay, I have to go. Bye.
Okay, bye,
Uh,
Josh.
This is Josh signing off from the podcast. I hope
The podcast.
you guys finish it on all good terms.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good night.
we usually... Guys, I just realized, we went from, "Hey, we're doing this, it's gonna be great, we're gonna do it, we're gonna be great. Yeah, motherfucker, we got it, to,
That's what we went from.
yeah, that. You bad. Guys, this sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
instantly when we started the podcast, we already had our doubts.
That's the N-word.
Oh my god. Guys, what do you think about the Indiana Jones reboot?
I think it's terrible.
Young Indiana
It's
Jones?
starring Tom Holland.
What? No, not that one.
What?
The new Indiana Jones.
You guys.
AJ,
I
talk
think it's
about.
time that we ended.
No. AJ needs to talk about something.
I have
Thank
nothing
you
to talk about.
guys.
This is really sad,
We
AJ.
don't. We're not.
It was your idea to start this podcast. You cannot put the blame on me.
Oscar, you wanted to be on here. What do you got? What do you got grinded up in that cheese hole of yours?
I don't know.
You don't know what's grinded up in your cheese hole? Oscar, that could lead to a lot of infections. Your cheese could end
So
up
you have
real...
something going on.
Yeah, you got something,
Oh,
but like,
God.
you really don't, you don't want to say it.
No.
Oscar, what are you thinking about? You thinking about like porn or something? You thinking about that freaky
I'm
shit?
thinking about taking a shit.
Oh. Oh shit, I'm shitting. Pop or pep.
When you were talking about kicking the rat earlier, I was
Kicking
like,
it.
oh,
Yeah, I was kicking the rat.
shit. Alright.
Oh poop, a mouse. Oh my god.
This is one of the things. You don't let us react in the about kicking the rat. Why'd
Yeah,
you kick the rat?
I kicked the rat because I hate the rats. You guys ever see a rat and you're just like, kick that
I've
shit,
never
bitch?
seen a rat in my life. I've seen mouses, but I haven't. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I saw a Subway New York rat once.
Mouses. Ah, shit.
disgusting.
We got mouses.
What about you guys? Harrison, have you ever seen like a New York City like Subway rat?
My
It's like the size of a ferret.
my cousin had a pet rat. It was pretty
That's
cute.
disgusting.
No, it was cute.
Alright, I guess it's cute.
He was very soft and he was well groomed and he knew how to act. He didn't bite me. I remember, I think she was dating like a brony or some shit at the time. And I was sitting on the bed and I was petting the rat. And I was like, this is great.
Beat your dick off.
No, he didn't. And there was a lot of birds and it was very loud. And there was a chicken, there was a rooster. His name was... Fuck. Marshall.
Did I just go insane?
His
I just
name-
heard a Minecraft sheep sound.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah, you're
happens
going
sometimes.
insane.
I just did like a little burp and I just heard a Minecraft sheep sound.
I think there's a Minecraft sheep living in your mouth, in your throat.
Dude.
Guys, this podcast got like 20 times better when Josh left. Anyway, so there was a big rooster. His name was like Tex or some shit. Marshall or Tex, something. But he was an asshole. He chased me. He picked at me. You guys ever look at baby pictures of yourself? You're like, damn, that's a nice ass coat. I wish I had a coat like that. But then you're like,
Wait, you did.
yeah, I did. No, I mean like I'm looking at this coat that I'm wearing. This like picture of like me carrying like a Easter basket or whatever when I was like 2. I was like, damn man, that coat's fly as fuck. I want that shit.
Free sex at sex.com.
Gayporn.gov.
Dude, I gotta go take a shit.
Then do it, dude. We're going back to the roots. We're doing Andrew's sex here and no, we're still going. We're going to something. I don't know.
Okay.
Have fun. Have fun giving birth, Oscar.
I will. You gave me an erection.
Alright, whoa. Wait, what?
What is that boy's problem?
Did he say that gave me an erection? What gave him an erection? The
I
poop?
think he did.
You think he what? Yeah, Oscar's fucking screaming. I hope Oscar screams when he poops. Do you ever like have to pee so hard, then you get home, and then you like moan when you pee? You're like, oh, you know, and then, but instead of like, it's like, psh. You're like, oh fuck yeah, you know, like sweet relief.
Whenever I've held it in for so long, freaking, it only does
Power
like
pee?
spurts.
Like, dude, you
It's
ever do
never a
that?
power pee. I
Yes,
wish I did. I wish I had
dude.
like a pee shower, but it's
Power-
just
Power pee is like, that sounds unhealthy, but power pee is like the shit, dude. Like power pee is like, I feel like I'm unstoppable. Like if somebody tried to stop me while I was trying to do power pee, I could destroy them. I could destroy them with my PP. No, not with my PP. That's just gay. I could destroy them. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I could destroy them with my fucking hands and my karate skills. You know?
Yeah, because you're a purple belt.
I'm a ninja now.
Really?
Edge.
What was that?
That was me being refreshing.
Just flush the toilet.
Yeah, I just... You ever flush
You
your
got a
toilet?
little taste of it.
You ever flush the toilet?
You ever flush the toilet too much when you go to your friend's house and freaking flood the entire bathroom?
Squidward! Dude, oh my god. Dude, do you fucking remember the fucking episode where Squidward took a big ass fucking shit? Like at SpongeBob's
Why are
house,
you
he was like at the toilet.
Why are you
Wait.
ignoring me?
Yeah, I clogged your toilet. But do you remember that episode where Squidward took a big
Do you
ass
just not want to talk about it? I think you're embarrassed.
No, we know. It was the 4th of July. Took a big shit at your grandmother's house, and then it clogged the toilet. We enjoyed some fireworks. We went back. Your dad unclogged the toilet. It was
Okay.
monster shit.
Okay, but the most recent one is the best story.
The one upstairs. I took a huge ass shit. Okay. It was Thanksgiving, wasn't it? Or was it Christmas?
Yeah. It was like right after Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving. And, you know, you eat a shit ton of food. And I didn't take a shit for 2 days. 3rd day. So I got like 6 days of food in my shitter. So I go over to AJ's house and I'm like, it's time for this shit. I'm gonna go clog your toilet. I remember saying, I'm gonna go clog your toilet, alright? So I go upstairs. Biggest shit I've ever taken in my life. Like, I try to cut it off, flush it down real fast. Doesn't work, it's coming out too fast. Game over, man. You said that it was clogged for like days, right?
Yeah.
God, you guys had to use a dose. Oh god.
There were towels everywhere.
I'm yawning now.
And your freaking poop water was dripping from the ceiling downstairs.
What?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Into the freaking laundry room.
Why do you guys let me at your house again? Why do you do this?
We just hope that maybe next time you don't eat that so much before you come over.
I think I finally learned my lesson. I'm never gonna... Well, I am gonna poop at your house, but like...
I don't think you should ever hold it in. I think
don't-
whenever you feel like you kind of need to go, you gotta go.
Yeah, I don't hold it in anymore. I've learned my lesson.
'Cause that's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure that my constipation was a reason why I had my appendix burst, but I don't know. They say that's a reason, but I don't know. I don't think that's what caused mine. Because appendicitis does... It runs through my fucking family, you bitch.
Appendicitis runs in your family? Oh yeah, that's why you're so scared of it.
Mm-hmm. No, that was because Harry Houdini.
Ooh. Who's Harry Houdini?
Are you fucking kidding me? Harry Houdini. Why the fuck were they teaching us about motherfucking Harry Houdini in school? Harry Houdini was a magician. You remember Lady Houdini at the IX Center? He did that. He did what she did, but harder, because it was dark. So he went in this big pool and he was straight vest and he escaped from it and he opened the thing. He got like unlocked the locks. He was like this big magician. And my teacher, she was an asshole. She was like Italian or some shit. She had a big nose. I hated her. We were learning about Harry Houdini for some reason. We had like a magic unit. I don't know why. That shit's so weird. Like what the fuck does that mean, you know? Anyways. So we learned about Harry Houdini, and he had, this is like, we get in and he's like, oh, and he died of appendicitis. And I was like, what's appendicitis? And she was like, oh, it's a disease where your appendix bursts at any time.
And there's no way out.
Yeah, and then there's, well, yeah, she was like, yeah, at the time, he just died because he didn't want to get treated or some shit. Because he thought he could go through it. Because Harry Houdini was known for, like, getting, like, he was like, fucking punch me right in the gut. And they were like, alright, fucking punch this dude, I'm gonna faggot. And he was like, I'm fine. Idiot. So he was like, my appendix burst. And he was like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm not going to the hospital, you motherfuckers. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And he died. What a dumbass.
Why did he do it?
Thought he could will his way through it. He couldn't. Hey, look, Oscar's bad. Anyways, yeah. He made his appendix disappear. Hey, Oscar. Hey. Okay, well, there goes my ad revenue. Hey, Oscar, you know who Harry Houdini is?
Yes, I do.
How?
What?
How do you know who Harry Houdini is?
I didn't know him personally.
Yeah, but how do you know about, like, this random ass musician, magician from, like the 1800s? 1920s? I don't even know. How do you know about this magician from the 20s?
I don't know. How
Exactly.
does anyone know?
Why do we remember who the fuck Harry Houdini is? Oscar, I was taught.
The man who invented the vaccine was.
Oscar, I was taught in school about Harry Houdini. We did a magic unit. Why?
What?
I don't know.
He's like a crack ass school.
I know, it's fucking weird. Anyways, Harry Houdini died of appendicitis. He wouldn't want to go to the hospital. And so, when I was a little kid.
You shove keys up your ass.
What? No.
Because you know how he handcuffed himself, right?
Yeah.
That's how he would get himself out.
Holy shit, you serious?
Yeah,
Do you
you
think-
take them out.
Do you think that's how Lady Houdini did it?
Well, yeah, because
That's hot.
that's how, like, when he started, he like did his things out in public and he was just naked, so then he can show people that like
What the fuck?
he didn't have anything under his
Oh,
clothes.
yeah.
But, I don't know
He had a skin pocket. He had like he had a pocket in his leg that had like you could put your keys in it. And it's, you know,
change.
but it's like in your skin. Anyways, so Harry Houdini died of appendicitis, right? And so I asked my teacher, "What's appendicitis?" She was like, "Oh, it's this disease, and you just die." And I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" I had like my first like existential crisis. I went home, I was crying on the laptop, looking at like appendicitis, and I was like, "For my birthday, I want my appendix removed." And my mom was like, you're okay, you're fine. It's not gonna burst. And hey, guess what? It did. So when I was in the fucking hospital, like, about to go into surgery for my appendectomy, I was like, holy shit, this is fucking foreshadowing. Holy fucking shit, I'm gonna die. Oh god. So I like texted all my friends and I was like, goodbye. I love you all, you amazing friends. And I'll see you in the afterlife. And I woke up, shit-faced, drugged up in a fucking hospital, like, my throat awful, and
This
my
wasn't supposed to happen.
and I was like, fuck this. And then, okay, and they bring you like this, it's not even soup, it's just broth. But that was the most delicious thing that I've ever eaten in my entire life. Because I sat there hungry and like tired. I was so fucking tired, but I just couldn't sleep because they were like, don't go to sleep because you're still drugged up and you're sleeping for like fucking 7 hours. No, you're not gonna die. But they were like, we don't want you sleeping for like 8 hours. So they were like, just keep on waking up. The drugs are wearing off. And I was like,
sleep like 10.
well, anyways, no, they didn't want me to like sleep even more. But anyways, so they were like, here's your food. Have this food before you fucking die. And so they brought me like fucking soup, and I was like watching Iron Man 2, or no, it was the original Iron Man. And they were in, they defeat the terrorist. And I had that soup, and that was the most delicious fucking soup that I've had in my life, because it was warm and it was smooth. And it went right down my scratchy ass fucking throat, cause they put the fucking air thing in your throat, and so like the plastic, like it was like, it was shitty. Or no, they put it down there so then if you throw up, which rarely happens, but just in case, if you throw up during the thing, then like you don't choke on it, so like they have like it sucking air or whatever. So like if it goes,
Sucks.
yeah, it does suck, literally.
Having something stuck down my throat would just make me throw up.
And you know what else they did? Put a little thing up my pee-pee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got an infection.
I did. It was awful. And so
You had an infection.
an infection. Right. But anyways, so after the thing, I went home, and this is like a few days after, and like it burns a little bit to pee. But then like a few days later, I get up and I'm going to take a pee, and I'm like, alright, time to take a big fucking piss. So I whip out my schlong, my hog, and I'm like, it makes the Johnny Test. It whips out. It makes the Johnny Test whip noise, like, whoosh, and I start peeing, and it starts farting, and I'm like. Like, I'm not worried for my health at all. Like, I've never heard of a dick fart before. But like, this starts happening. I'm not concerned for my health at all, and I'm cracking the fuck up while taking a piss. And I was like, what the fuck was that? It was the funniest thing ever, and I look it up, and it's like, yeah, this happens when you get a fucking thing shoved up your dick. And I'm like, that was the funniest motherfucking thing ever.
Oh my god.
The dick fart.
How many friends did you message about you dying?
It was just Sophia and you, and that was it.
That was the worst.
I know it was. I'm
That was the
sorry.
freaking worst
Oh my
feeling that
God.
I've ever had. I mean, I guess it wasn't the worst feeling I ever had because I dropped my ice cream once. No.
Asshole friend, emotionless psychopath. Holy shit.
because I knew like you've always kind of been scared of that, and so like you overreact about everything. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way he's actually.
Harrison died the next day peacefully in his sleep.
Sorry,
So I
fellas.
just walked downstairs and I was like, should I cry? Should I die? Should I just
Should I, like, cry or something?
bounce right here in the freaking middle of my house now? But everyone is just walking around. They're like,
Oh, hey, Jake, good morning.
Fucking NPCs. Like when a sad quest happens, and it's like, good morning. Hello.
You're doing like Fallout 3 like quest like response sheet thing.
Yeah. Hello.
I was like, so, is Harrison dead?
Yes, he is. Oscar, wait, we already talked about this. The podcast got better when Josh left.
Yeah, it did.
Definitely.
Yes, Josh didn't really do much. Sorry, Josh. You're not watching this though.
It could.
We just been talking about pee a lot.
Oh, pee, poop, shit, fart, cum is funny.
This should be called the pee stream.
The stream of pee.
Yes.
Pee.
Oh no, it should be a stream of thoughts, and in parentheses, and pee.
Piss.
No.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. Pee.
Pee.
Pee. Do you guys freaking
Ew.
pee? I love to pee. Oh my god.
Play the pee station.
Oh. Do not disrespect my freaking console like that, okay? You fart
got it,
box. PlayStation. What? PlayStation. Okay. Hey guys, did I ever tell you the story of how I got my cowboy hat?
There he goes again, telling another story.
Wait, what, Usher?
Your cowboy hat and something.
No. My cowboy hat in real life.
Did I ever tell you the story? It was so great.
Yeah, I went to the store and I fucking bought it in Club Penguin. Yeah, wow. Dude, cool fucking story. No. I went to the Renaissance Fair. And so this is the last fair that I went to was let me tell you guys about the fucking Renaissance Fair. That shit was lit. Alright. So the last fair that I went to was AJ's fair. And I got a sombrero from there. And so I'm like, I want a hat from this bitch. So, and there was a hat store right at the entrance, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm going here. So I go in there, and I find this hat that fits perfectly, and it's like a musketeer hat, you know, like it's like the one side is up. And I'm like, wait, I could fold this brim. I could fold this into whatever the hell I want. I could be like a pirate, or I could be like a cowboy or whatever. And so like, I buy it, and it's perfect size. It fits perfectly on my huge, gigantic fucking head. Like, honestly, it's the only hat that fucking fits me. And so, like, guys, like, my head is so huge. Like, you know, like the Velcro straps that you get on, like, the back of hats? I gotta get that shit, like, all the way to the end. Like, the very end for that shit to, like, barely fit on me.
I also have like a huge ass head as well.
It's because you live in Florida. It's because you live in lower pressure, so your head is like.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, you live in higher pressure. So if you like went up into the Andes Mountain, your head would be like the size of like a.
A melon.
Yeah, melon. No.
This dude looking like an airhead.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen like those Airhead commercials?
On the subway, yeah, and they're like, oh fuck, I got the big head. I hate that. That's creepy as shit. Wanna play?
And then like they invited grandma over, like, come on,
And
it's
she's
fun.
like, I'm gonna come. And then it's the Happy Wheels lady. Yeah. When you eat Airhead's Mystery White, it's cum. There's cum in there. Did you know that?
Like, no mystery white flavor.
Guys, Guys, remember like the mummy juice?
Yeah, I remember that.
They should make an Airheads flavor out of that.
It's just
Wait, what
sewage.
was it? Yeah, it was sewage. It was like flammable, wasn't it? Something, the mummy juice. Anyways,
I don't think so.
what was I talking about before? Oscar! Stop!
Sure.
You've been compromised. What was I talking about before? Before we started talking about, like, other shit. Oh yeah, my cowboy hat. Oh, the mini. Yeah. Okay. So I went to the thing and I unfolded it into a cowboy hat. I wore it the whole thing. I got so many pictures. But anyways, so at almost near the end of the thing, we went. Yeah, it was about the end. It was the last event. No. We're starting at the first event. So we're walking down this big thing, and so there's this hill, and you can either pay $2 to go down a fun slide, or you can walk down the stairs. So we walked down the stairs, but there was like grown ass adults going down this fucking slide, and it was so fucking funny, like seeing them come out, and they're like, wee. Anyways, so we go to this pond, and so they're having this like trial, I guess, and so they dunk these people in the pond, but I mean, it was like funny and all, but that's not the point of the story. There was a pickle salesman, big pickles. He got big pickles for you. I ate my whole fucking pickle. I got a huge ass pickle. I fucking ate that shit. You know, I had the whole time. I didn't eat anything else that whole day. I had a granola bar, a pickle, and something else, but that'll come up later. But anyways, so anyways, we go to the we walk around a lot, and then we're getting something. I think we're getting like drinks or like lemonade. I got water because I'm a cheap ass. But well, I was like, I want to get water. Like, no, we're getting you a soda. You can get a soda. It's okay. You're fine. I was like, no, I want a water. And I'm like, fine. I was like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? So anyways, I'm sitting with Sophie's dad. Dude, we've been like hitting it off this whole time. Like, me and Sophie's fucking dad are like buds now. Me and Ben, I think is his name. I have him in my contacts because in case.
It's always good to be friends with the dead.
Dude, but like seriously, me and Ben are like best buds, man. Like we're homies. But anyways,
Ben? You
yeah.
call him Ben now?
I think that's his name. That's what I have him in my contacts. Anyways,
Not even his name, and you have it as his name in your contacts.
I'm almost certain it's his name. Hold on, let me check. Anyways, stop.
Hey, you're on your phone.
I'm trying. Yeah, it's Ben. I literally have a picture of him from the thing.
Wow, you're taking pictures of your friend's parents?
It was from my contact. Any time that I add somebody to my contacts, I'm just like smile, and then you take a picture of them. Yeah. But anyways, so we're like talking, we're drinking our things, and he's telling me about this like movie on Netflix. It's like this Swedish movie about like these trolls, and like these trolls in the forest, and like these kids like they try to, it's like Blair Witch style, and like they try to tell their parents and stuff, but like they don't, like nobody believes them, and then like they find like the troll hunter, and like he killed the fucking trolls. And I don't know, that's all I remember from it. It's like, this shit sounds crazy, dude. I wish I fucking remember the name of it. Anyways.
I'm gonna look up troll hunting Netflix movie.
So, the last event
Are you
of the
thinking
day.
that stupid thing with the ring that they look into?
Lord of the Rings.
No.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, but no, it's not that. It's not that.
Oh.
It's like this horror movie. It's like Swedish.
That sounds exactly what you're talking
It does.
about.
Like it's like a rock, and they look through it. It's the Looking Stone or some shit.
The looking stone. Cause you look through it and it's a stone.
Hey, G. Hey, G.
Hi.
Shut
Hello.
the fuck up. AJ, shut the fuck up.
What is happening? What
Hello.
is this?
Hello. Hi. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to tell a story. But feel free to have fun reactions, so then the audience knows how to react. Anyways. So the last event was a joust.
Yes.
And so all of the vendors are walking around. All of them. There's a nut vendor who's selling big nuts. You know, like these nuts. And so they're like frosted nuts. They're good. They were good. And there's a jerky guy. Fuck the jerky guy. And he's like, we got 3 kinds. We got normal, we got sweet, and we got spicy. And I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. I think I'm gonna get the spicy. Motherfucker, you stupid bastard, you fucking idiot. I was crying. My face was red. I like tears coming out of my eyes. I was like, there was no water. I hadn't had anything to drink in like 3 hours. I have new followers. What? Somebody just followed me. It was like
What,
weed.
on PlayStation?
Yeah, what? The fuck? I've never gotten a notification for that before. Anyways. So I buy this fucking spicy ass jerky. And like, fuck, like I'm on the ground. I'm like, I haven't had anything to like fucking drink in like 3 hours, and the nut guy goes by. I'm like, give me this, give me this. I'm like, you want the nuts or just please? I get this fucking thing and I eat like half the fucking bag in like 3 seconds. I was like, shit. It's like my mouth is so dry, I'm dying, and I just want to watch this fucking joust, man. And, you know, the night that we were rooting for wins, and I'm like, yeah! And then we all, like, run home.
Get out of
Yeah,
here!
it was fun.
What's our deal with freaking carnival stories?
I don't know.
They're just
It's
fun,
like
they're
the most
fun.
relatable, because there's like a cultural difference, I guess you could say, between like me and you, both of you guys. And fairs and carnivals, and like, you know.
And talk about that spinny thing that Oscar was talking about at the beginning of the podcast.
What?
You know, when you step inside and you gotta go against it, you gotta go
That was
against the wall.
Josh.
Was it?
Hold on, guys, I'll be
Yeah.
back.
No, it was you now.
Alright, I mean, I'm
Harrison
not
will
a
be
big.
back.
Yeah, he said he'll be back.
He's the host.
I know.
Seriously.
Very unprofessional.
What the heck?
Kick him out.
Well, now I don't want to finish my story. Now I'm sad.
No, I'm back, I'm back. Hello.
I'm broke.
What's your story? What's your story? I heard you say your story. Something about it.
Yeah.
This spinny. Yeah.
Spinny. I've never gone on that ride ever since this time, but that ride, whoo-wee. I must be a baby. Call me a baby, 'cause baby, I'm a baby. I'm puking.
Baby, I'm puking for you.
I'm a baby.
So what about it? So what about this ride?
Worst experience ever. And we spent way much more money than we should have because, dude, that was such a cool looking carnival or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it had big roller coaster and it had big everything.
Mm-hmm.
But we all got on it, my entire family, and when we got off, it was literally the first ride. And we all were
Puked.
so
Sick.
disgusted.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't puke, but man, we were on the verge.
Yeah, you don't go on spin rides first, you dumbass. Jesus.
Yeah, well, it looked so cool because I never been on one of those. I don't know how long ago this was. Like 3 years ago. But it just looked so appealing, that ride. And then we got off, and we're all laying in the grass. And people are like walking, like some of these, like this family comes by and they like almost walk over us because they're going to the freaking Porta Johns. And
Oh my god,
we're
Porta
just like,
John.
and we're just like zombies, like, yeah, watch out.
What are you, Wario? You guys ever sleep in a public place?
No.
It's a weird feeling.
I mean, I'm going to sleep like in my car.
I've gone to like campsites and slept. What public places are you talking about, Harrison?
Oh, actually, yes. I took a nap at a dentist's office once.
What? I was talking about
Yeah, recently I got a checkup at the dentist for my teeth.
Oh, dentist office, like dentist office. when you go when you go into the dentist office with your friend.
Okay, so recently, last time I think it was last time. Or yeah, it was my birthday. It was the week of my birthday. So, AJ had to go to the dentist's for a checkup when I was at his house. So, you know, naturally as friends do, I decided to come with him. Cause, you know, that's fun.
Okay.
That's fun times. And so, I'm in the waiting room, and I'm like, you think I'm gonna come with you to like the checkup? And he's like, dude, don't. And I do. I get up, and I'm like, is it okay if I like sit here? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. This is awkward. Cause like AJ wouldn't stop laughing. He was like, and I was like, I don't know. I think this is gonna like mess up your dentistry. And she was like, no, it's okay. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna go. And that was like the most like awkward fucking thing in the world. It was so great.
Yeah.
What did we name the fucking the outlet? There was an outlet. There was an outlet, and we like named it was like this Jack Black or something.
Okay.
I have a picture on my phone of a fucking wall outlet, and I'm like, oh, this is so funny.
But yeah, freaking Harrison's just sitting in there with me,
And you had
and
like cool sunglasses
like-
on.
it's like the dentist is trying to keep good conversation with us.
And I was like, yeah, we're going to
both
the
at that
IX
store,
Center.
we got a nice double team,
It's like,
and it's like, so what are you guys doing? Like, you guys must be close, right?
So I was from
you're
Ohio.
doing this. It's kind of awkward and weird.
So I'm from Ohio, yeah. I know. I'm from New York. Yeah, I don't really get to see that much. That's horrible, guys. We should really end the podcast.
Going to the IX.
Alright, we've been doing this for like 2 hours. Seriously, this is
the
too
Alright,
long.
so I was sitting down in the
Yeah.
table.
Last story, last round.
Um, Yeah, I was sitting down like on the chair, you know, where like they put like that weird like dry stuff in your mouth.
Oh, the toothpaste.
Yeah, like the weird like pink toothpaste looking thing.
God, and it's like it's bubblegum. No, it's not. That's like plastic. Don't fucking
I
lie
was
to
like
me.
watching the staticky TV that was playing like an Anthony Sullivan commercial. And
yes,
I like
Anthony
fell
Sullivan,
asleep
the
for
local
I don't
commercial
know
that we
how
love.
long. And then like I woke up like drool on my face.
Did they drug you?
No,
you just
like I
fell
woke
asleep?
up like the immediate second before they like showed back up.
Wow, so you really just took a nap.
Yeah, I took like a very good.
Guys,
I'm just gonna say like
last
10-minute power nap.
Last time I went to the dentist, I was like a cleaning, right? And so
Okay.
they gave me the shitty toothpaste, and I was so ready for that like water hose, you know? Like that's the best part. That's the best fucking part when they spray you with that like pressurized water, and it's like tss, and it's like nice and cold on your teeth, and then all clean. It's like, oh yeah, baby, you know? And they went to go put it on. It was like, and I was like, no. She's like, oh, we're all out. I was like, you can't. You can't. She gives me this shitty plastic cup. She's like, here you go. And I'm like, I've been cheated. I'm like rinsing out my mouth. I was like, motherfucker, this is almost the perfect dentist visit. Because the whole time, she didn't say a word to me, you know? I was sitting back, no
No
eye
small
contact,
talk.
no small talk, cause she knows her fucking tools are in my mouth, and I'm just sitting there, looking up at the fish light or whatever the fuck it is. And she didn't make eye contact once. I didn't look at her. She didn't look at me. Nothing. It was completely silent. I was like, alright, time for the fucking thing. No, nothing. And I walked out and I was like, that sucked. I feel like I just got mugged. The fuck?
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
not even
technically,
paying
it was
for
your
any of this.
mom. It was your mom who got mugged, if anything.
Alright, we're ending the podcast.
Bye-bye.
What do you mean?
I had so much more to say.
Okay, say it then. We can go longer.
Say it.
Speaking of those water cups, freaking this one time my ugly dentist with her freaking incredible amount of makeup gave me a water cup to rinse my mouth out, and she was like, okay, I'll be right back, and I was like, alright, and I was like, wait, what am I gonna do after I take a sip, after I get this water in my mouth? What am I gonna spit out?
There's a thing on the side of the chair, isn't there?
There wasn't.
What?
I was like, oh god, what am
Oh,
I gonna
shit.
do? So I was just like, I was mini panicking, and I got up. And she
Wait,
comes
was the
back
water
the
in your
room.
mouth?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And she comes back in the room, and I'm standing up because I freaking, I don't know, I was about to like spit it out in the trash or something.
Ew. I thought you were gonna say that you were gonna like go out in the hallway and be like,
But I'm standing up, and she comes in, and she's like,
what?
she expects me to like,
She's sitting down,
still
yeah.
be like laying down in the chair, but I'm standing up. She's
Sound
so
be
scared.
patient. That was the answer. What'd you do with the water?
I spat it out. I
Drank
was
it.
like,
Where'd you spit it out?
in a trash can.
In the trash?
Okay, just get back in that chair.
There wasn't a sink in there?
There
Usually-
probably was.
Yeah. You didn't even look? What? Alright, do you have any more
It was really
stories?
small. Well, I just wanted to add on to the freaking.
No. Alright, so
Uh.
AJ's funny trash can dentist scare video was the last thing. Oscar, you got anything else to say?
Good night. Wait, hold on. Hold on, okay?
I'm holding. And I'm on the
Hey,
air.
while you're doing that, I wasn't done.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
Then go.
Good luck.
Speaking of the freaking, you going into the room,
Mhm.
once you left the room,
Mhm.
she was like, oh wow, so you really left, huh? And she was like, that was fun.
Yeah, it sure was something. I'm sure she's never seen that ever before. But like, why is there like a stool there? There was like a bench in the room.
Yeah, I freaking
For visitors.
idea.
Yeah. This is weird. Alright, well, this has been We Decided a Name for the Podcast. I'm your host, Harrison Clune.
Oh.
Oscar Viegas.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm your co-host, Andrew Saxer.
I'm just Josh Burkowski signing you off. No, Josh, you don't get to sign us off. Okay, I'm Harris Wu. And good night. Why'd you watch this? You'd think.